Liverpool and Ibrahima Konaté exposed Manchester United's shortcomings and vindicated FSG model. Liverpool humiliated Manchester United at the weekend. Ibrahima Konaté, FSG's only summer signing, dealt with Cristiano Ronaldo and co like an Anfield veteran. The performance of Ibrahima Konaté in Sunday's 5-0 mauling of Manchester United provided all the evidence needed to show just why Liverpool FSG and Jurgen Klopp were so keen to bring him to the club. While the fact that Konaté was the only addition made by Liverpool during the summer was the subject of scrutiny and anger from some fans. His £36 million signing from RB Leipzig was the deal that Klopp really wanted to get done, the inking of the deal early in the window proof of that. No more new faces arrived during the summer transfer window, but there were new deals thrashed out for Virgil van Dijk, Fabinho, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jordan Henderson and Alisson Becker. The one that Reds fans are most keen to see get rubber-stamped is still yet to get over the line. With Sunday's hat-trick hero Mohamed Salah yet to nail down an agreement to extend his stay beyond 2023, but FSG's priorities are clear. Another star of Sunday's win was Naby Keita. Before the 26-year-old Guinean was stretchered off in the second half, he was instrumental in putting United to the sword. Bagging the opening goal and dominating the United midfield. And while Keita's time at Liverpool has not quite lived up to the expectations that were held when he arrived for £54 million from RB Leipzig in 2018, he is another player that Klopp has placed his faith in to deliver moving forward. When the questions were faced about transfer business during the summer, Klopp remained steadfast in his opinion. He had all the tools that he wanted at his disposal, tools that he knew he could rely on to do a better job than those of his rivals. And while, like pretty much any manager, he wouldn't have turned down the chance to add more quality in certain areas, it didn't seem to have him overly concerned about approaching this season with the expectation to challenge for silverware again. Klopp knows his players. He knows his system. When it all comes together, as happens more often when a group are so in sync due to the time spent together, It can be a thing of beauty, and this season has so far been beautiful indeed. Liverpool under Klopp has always been a project that is ongoing. But right now it is getting back to the peak of its powers after being denied the chance to challenge last season due to their nightmare injury crisis. While Klopp has charted this course since 2015, Manchester United have just gone wherever the wind takes them. Forging ahead without any real plan other than to find the quickest route to success to appease their supporters. Their shareholders and their commercial partners. On Sunday, 6 years into the Klopp reign at Liverpool, the Reds showed why strategy is so important. And how damaging simply playing to the crowd can be in the pursuit of success. Cristiano Ronaldo is a remarkable footballer, one of the greatest that there has ever been. He will score goals aplenty for United this season. He was also not what they needed, an addition to appease fans who dislike their owners and were still angry at the European Super League plot. Of which Liverpool were also a part. It was seen as the quick fix to deliver what United wanted, to get back to the summit of the English game. But this isn't the 1990s or the 2000s, and Alex Ferguson watches from the stands now, not from the dugout. In that dugout, through pure sentimentality, remains a manager out of his depth in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. A man lauded for his achievements as a player with the club, delivering one of their finest hours in 1999. But whose CV in management consists of Mould FK and a relegation with Cardiff City. But so strong is that love for Solskjaer for what he did as a player, it has bought him time others wouldn't have been afforded. More mistakes have been made along the way, and a glance at the Manchester United side that has been assembled shows one with no real balance. Despite having a multitude of stars in its ranks. Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane's arrivals during the summer had fans purring, and Ronaldo's return had them believing again. But while the attacking outlets were aided through Sancho, and Varane's arrival was seen as the key to addressing the defensive issues. The glaring need of having a world-class defensive midfielder was missed. The partnership of Fred and Scott McTominay was so far short of what Liverpool had to offer in their midfield that the battle was lost as soon as the team was announced. Really, the battle was lost when United decided to focus on appeasing fans through sentiment. Klopp is one of the greatest managers in European football's modern era. But he had to build what is currently in place at Liverpool through patience. That patience is being rewarded right now with a side humming, a side brimming with confidence that looks providing injuries and the African Cup of Nations don't derail it. Like being in the hunt for both the Champions League and Premier League. Sunday's demolition of Manchester United had been coming. The gap had been widening and now you could sail an ocean liner through it. United aren't even close to the levels that Liverpool are at, their lack of strategy from top to bottom. Which very much includes not having experienced and competent people at such an elite level in key positions behind the scenes, means that the die was cast some time ago. As such, it was telling that this was the game in which Konaté starred. Every inch a signing that tallies with the long-term FSG philosophy, he was able to slot in seamlessly. With none of the teething pains of the new Manchester United bunch. Whereas he was a clever signing for the future. United are trying to fight fires in the present with ideas and players from the past. It will be a long road back for them, one that will involve new managers, new styles, new approaches. But unless United follow the path of Liverpool, where the DNA of the football club and its approach has to flow from top to bottom, then they are destined to be in the shadow of the Reds for a long time to come. The thirst for big signings won't ever abate. But making sure that round pegs are going in round holes is the most key aspect of it all, and Klopp is a genius at that.